see if I can sort my camera. Well, I've got a bit more picture than I did before. No, I do not want to create a folder. Go away. Well, try it this way. No, it's not having none of it. Oh, okay. All right. Oh well, we'll just do it this way. Having camera problems again. Hi, Marge. What are you doing? That was my last purple Skittle. Yum. Really? Blimey. Yeah, me too. Well, probably not melting, but was earlier. It's cooled down a bit now. Oh, yes, Joe. How you doing, mate? Days, Dave. Oi, oi. You know what, Dave? That was pretty cool. That was you coming on late like that. Yeah, definitely think you should start doing that from now on the weekdays. Definitely, I like that. I really like that. I don't know if it's more suiting to you, you know, lifestyle wise, you know, but definitely. I don't know. So it depends. I mean, by the time you're on, usually I'm getting the bus, as you know, so it's a mad rush to get home, and then you know. But that was the nice one. That was because it weren't too late like me, but then it weren't, or you know, in the middle of the day when a lot of people are probably doing things. You know what I mean? Like out somewhere at work or whatever. You know, people are all coming in or they've been home for a few hours and they're settled. Oh, you know, Dave's on. Yeah, we'll watch that. before we go to bed. It's one of them, isn't it? And I wasn't even going to come on tonight. You just inspired me to come on, mate. I definitely can't stay up too late because we've got uptime all bloody week. So instead of finishing at 3:30, got to finish at 4:45, haven't I? Might stay on for another half an hour, maybe longer. I definitely got to go by 11:30. So Joel's here. Dave's popped in. He's probably like wandered off into a corner somewhere now. Joel, that's entirely up to you, mate. I don't mind for a bit. No way, Little Wings, come on. Thanks to Dave, that is. Thank you. How are you? I don't think I'm sub to her, Little Wing. I have to check you out. Yeah, man, that's because of you, Dave. Nice one. Redacted. I'll watch that later. Here's Joel. Easy, bruv. How are you, mate?
Alright, not bad. How are you? How's everybody else?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate.
Man, I've just been down the beach and that with kids for an hour or two. I've been messing about with rocks and shells and stuff. My internet's a bit slow today, so if it keeps going, it took me ages then to get on. Like, what the hell's
Yeah,
going on? Like, is it a bit jig?
Margaret's available down end as well.
Can you hear me all right, Pete?
Yeah, I can hear you fine, mate. I can hear you fine.
It keeps like freezing it and internet's been, these keep the internet's not working. Probably it's because they're on roadblocks. It zaps all the internet up, isn't it? Just having a cup of tea. Good old Yorkshire tea. Get out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had a fair bit of Yorkshire tea in my time, and I must say, yeah, it is all right. It's a bit of all right. That is. I like to have
Grey, that,
milky tea as well, isn't it?
Earl Grey, that's not bad as well.
Nails there. Yes, yes. How you doing, mate? I keep forgetting
I
to
haven't
look
got it on the side of my feet. I know now if I press chats, it's going to cut me off. I'm just uploading some videos. I've got a stack of videos. I've just got phone over there posting it up and that. So if it keeps being crap on this, I'll switch to that when that's done because I'll get a better signal on my phone and that's a lot better. Plus, better camera. Oh yeah, did you get that message? You got that message, didn't you, about bird flu?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Margaret sent me something as well about some mosquito bite, man. Some
Yeah.
new.
I text you first, and I text Margaret, and then I messaged Adam on comments on him because he says he hopes I'm going to make a video on it, and that I says I'm on with it, but I've got to do my own work. I can't. It's not got to be bullshit. It's got to be right, hasn't it? You know what I mean? But it is.
Yeah, yeah.
what I heard, and it is true, right? I have been on about it for ages and that, because I've got some seawater here to get under the microscope, so we'll have a see what's swimming about in here, because we are in permanent microscope, there's all sorts of shit swimming about in it. I've got seaweed and stuff in here and that, some other gunk and yucky stuff that's from sewer pipe and that. So we'll have a look at that, see what's in it. Yeah, because that's in the drinking water and that. And when I was talking to Alpha and that Animal Plant Health Agency and that, and I told them from what I've been testing like over 12 months ago and stuff like that, I've been saying it for years since 2015. Because they had this, you know, them big earth boring things and moles and that. They dug a great tunnel under. We've got this Dutch firm coming. I've got videos of it somewhere and that. Because it was like 2015 or something like that. And they were at it for ages. They dug Alt Beach up and that. They've got this big barge thing with digging on back, digging it all out. And they fetched this a mile long pipe from Holland with these tugs and all that. There must have been about 12 tugs and that, and they towed it all the way across 220 miles across the North Sea from Holland to here and installed it all, this big thing. And because the kids had a competition at school to name mole thing that, you know, to tunnel underground and make these big tunnels and new sewers. When they were at it and that, a load of houses subsided and that, because underneath us, there's like these natural springs and that. And I've traced them and that, and it's called Gypsy Race. And it goes for miles. It goes right up from North Yorkshire and that up in Dales. It starts from there. It's like a spring water, and that comes in. There's like an outlet into Harbour. There's one further down at Fraserford where I go, looking like for any Second World War stuff and loads of fossils and that, because all that's like glacial melt stuff and that, you know, and as seas eating it away when there are storms and that, it erodes it all out. And you find also, I've found flint heads, you name it, there's all sorts come out of there.
Spearheads and all that sort of stuff.
As well, gold, but not.
Nah, I seen that video where he was getting all the yeah, I seen that.
I'm always, I'm a pirate, mate. You know what I mean?
Join the club.
I've got 18 around my neck now. 18 castles and that. Thought I had the times and that come at that, just take a link out and that, yeah, that. That's what Spanish used to, innit? Trade with gold and that.
Joel, I've just got to come out and go back in again because we're getting robot voice again. Be right back.
Oh,
Hold on.
yeah, it's all glitchy. I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, literally when I went off, and then I came back on just as I was about to enter the studio, Kelly phoned me to say she's going to bed. Oh, where's Joel? Jolie. What's this brand? Don't know. Right, so anyway, I think we've lost Joel. Can't stop thinking about that alien footage. I meant to have another look at it again today. Just fascinates me. My day today, tiring. More tiring than I expected it would be as well. And it dragged like I expected it to. You know, once it's done, it's done. I just can't wait to get to Wednesday. Just these first 2 days, man. You get the Monday and the Tuesday out of the way. You get to the top of the hill. You get Wednesday out of the way. You're rolling down to Friday and the weekend. You know what, Marge? Admittedly, I haven't looked at all the stuff that you sent me. I've only had a look at a few of the things. Yeah, so I'll check that out. Don't have here. Which one did I have a look at? Oh, I was looking at the mosquito thing and something else. Can't remember what it was now. But my doctor phoned me up a couple of days ago to say that the GP that I see, that I've been seeing for my eyes and my head scan and everything, I can't see him now until August. So it's been postponed until August, early August. And they said they'll contact me when they can fit me in. So more waiting. Um, so coming up to 6 by you, Marge. Can't believe it took me that long to work it out, man. Oh, God. You definitely lost Joel. Don't know what's going on there. Well, yeah, I suppose so, yeah. Marge,
Hi.
do you not know what happened to Joel?
No. Everything went quiet and the screen was frozen.
No, yeah, I said to Joel, I'm going to come out and then come back in because it was going all robot-y again on me. But then, literally, as I was coming back on, Kelly phoned me to say she was going to bed. So that must have froze it or something. I don't know.
Okay. So I sent you and Joel a video from Nerd Report of a UFO in Dover. I don't know if it's real or not. It has excuse me. I had a baklava for dessert and I swallowed a nut the wrong way.
Oh, that's what I was watching. I was watching that Randy Parrott thing you sent me.
That was so funny. Getting shagged by a bird.
I heard it. Shocking UFO sighting, alien vessel spotted over England. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'll tell a lie. I got to the bus stop and I started watching the beginning of it.
Wow. Are we frozen again?
No, I was just sorry. I was just watching the video clip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because we're supposed to get a really bad thunderstorm here. They've been saying this since last night.
Well,
But
we was
in the States, it's caused tornadoes and hailstorms. And
yeah. We were supposed to get one on Sunday, but it didn't happen. Not over here anyway.
at least now we have a light wind passing through. It was so still today.
Yeah, I mean, when we did get grey clouds coming over on the Sunday, it got a bit choppy. But for the most part, for the last few days, there's hardly been any wind. Hardly been any wind. it's just been sticky and horrible. I had to get a spray bottle as well to keep myself cool.
I didn't put my AC in because I was sanding. And I didn't want to ruin the motor on my AC because it takes the hot air from inside, takes
Yeah.
the air from outside and cools it, right? So I didn't want to muck up the AC like I did my fire and smoke alarm. And that was only 2 years old. And somehow the dust from the sanding got in. And I
Sorry,
guess it
mate.
overheated.
Jolie's back in the house.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
Joe.
Hi, Margaret. Hi, everyone. I told you internet was goofing up on my end. I don't know if it was my end or what, but
Who knows?
I kept
I think it's probably me. But
like freezing and that and things like that. Also, you know what I mean? So I don't know if you could hear me or what. Hear me all right, yeah?
Yeah, we can hear
he's
you.
all right now.
I've moved internet box about a shuffle and that. Maybe it might be working. It seems to be a bit better because it kept buffing and things like that. You know what I mean? So it's been like it for the last few days, to be honest with you.
Oh, gentlemen, I got to ask you a question. What do you think of that alleged coup? With
Who's first? You,
what's his
what do you?
name? Prigozhin and Putin?
Is that what you mean? The coup in Russia, the Wagner group?
Yeah, Wagner.
Or Wagner. Yeah, or whatever. British voiceness.
It's weird.
It
Well,
is
I'll tell you
weird.
what. I think it's a false flag.
Yep.
Well, that's what they're
Now
saying.
he's in
but
Belarus, or however you say that.
It's propaganda, mind games, isn't it? It's
Look here, don't look there.
Oh, wag the dog.
like Putin's playing the wounded deer sort of thing, and he's wanting us to come and get him and that, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But that's my opinion.
Yeah, but
There's
where
a game
he has gone.
you pretend you're wounded and you lead them in and that. Get them to waste all the ammo, get them to spend the cent out, make them waste their effort, and then they're weak and vulnerable and they've got no ammo. What do you do? Bye.
But he likes his vodka and to put the white stuff up his nose, eh, this guy?
Who's that? Putin.
Yeah. Prigozhin, or however you say his name.
That's what he does. I know. I seen him campaign over there, we're wobbling about. He goes, I don't use a drink, I sniff it.
Yo, hello. Dear.
Mosquito. Got a bloody mozzie in the house. I'll just get it flip flop when I get it.
Oh, you want to get rid of that?
I know, it's not having me. Dracula. I better get some garlic rubbed around me. That works. Oh, you know, these bug repellents and shit that you buy and that don't work, you know. Believe me. The issue you in when you get your ration packs in army, British Army and that, right? They give you this tub of stuff and that. I'll tell you what, right? First time I used it, I ended up looking like a Dr. Dot next morning.
Attraction rather than a repellent.
We got bit Evan again. When I up the thing, I'm like, oh, we don't need that then, do we? And then chuck you have it. I go, yeah, do you want that? You can have it if you want, mate. And that, you have it. So, mate, I don't need it. I'll tell you what, I'll swap you a biscuit from it. Because in ration, American ration packs are a lot better than British ration packs. You get it. Can you remember Russ, Pete? Them biscuit Russ and that for babies.
Yeah. You telling me Americans got rusks in theirs, or?
Yeah, they're like one of them, but not as big, right?
Yeah.
But one of them got enough calories in, equivalent to like a proper English Sunday dinner. You know, like a massive dinner. I think it's like about about 1,200 calories in it or something like that in one biscuit.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Because you don't want a full tummy when you've got to mooch about, otherwise you want to get your head down, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's getting your head down in a combat situation, because you're not going to really, you might never wake up, to be honest with you.
Wow.
Because if you're asleep on job and that, you could, especially when you're in theatre and that, you know what I mean? I've done like, it's like, oh, it's just a simple job here, just and that, you know, in, out, jolly-o and that. Here's your coordinates along the corridor and up the stairs, you know, 6-digit reference and that. It's pretty much about it until it's loaded up and there's codes on back at, so a drop truck driver and that, it might be 50-ton explosives on back, high explosives or something. It could be coffins, water, diesel, rations, you name it, whatever it needs taking out, food, whatever. And you find out last minute and that it's like, yeah, it's only a simple, at most you should be back in 48 hours and that, you know, like went from base to operating right around in Kabul. That's where we're based, and that round there and that in Kabul. I can't really say any more than that, but I was operating in Kabul and that, and bloody over 72 hours, 76 hours it took us and that. With a couple of ambushes and that, and pissing about looking for IEDs and that. I'm just like, and nightmare. They only do about 40 mile an hour, you know, 45 mile an hour flat out wagging and that. And then you've got like full load, maybe 35, 40 mile an hour and that. You know what I mean? But pretty much go where a Land Rover will go, they'll go, you know what I mean? Plod about, you know what I mean? It's just takes forever. And you've got to have eyes in the back of your ass, basically, like, but part of the job, innit? So it is. Job.
Oh, Kelly's up.
You what, Margaret?
I thought I saw Kelly up. Hi, Kelly.
Is she still up? I don't know.
I thought I saw her behind you.
No, she's not even here. You better not have seen anything behind me.
I'm going to talk like that.
Wow. I did see a shadow in the corner over there a few times moving, and I thought, was I seeing things? I thought,
yeah, that's a thing. What were you were on? Oh, I missed that live stream what you did the other day. I can't remember and that. I ended up, I was knackered and that. I ended up falling asleep and that. Because I've been out on boats. Remember, I've been out on boat with my mate for a few days and that. Here, Margaret, I tell you what, right? I was really tired when I come back. My knees were knocking together. I turned every colour under the rainbow. I'm not, you know what I mean? I was ill. I was feeling up. Like, it was horrible. But I was talking to you on a pit, I was stood there and I was going like that, swaying about, and I goes, look, I'm still swaying. Even when you stand still, it feels like you're still swaying like that on boat and that. All my shoulders were all bruised in, like killing me and that, because I got smacked in the cabin and that. I nearly ended up overboard at one bit. It's because when I was feeling sick and that, it starts making you disorientated. It was all right, and that, but that third day, that was worse than that. It goes to me that gets back on harbour and that. It goes, you're coming down then again and that. About 4 in the morning, I'm a fuck.
Yeah, you got a nice tan.
I goes, what's up with me? I goes, I'm ill. I goes, I'll give a few days. I goes, give me a chance to come round and that. I says, it's been horrible today and that. All right, what we're at, about 17, nearly 18 hours out on boat that day and that. Horrible. And that 18 hours, I think it was about 7-8 hours or something, I was seasick. You know, there I'm doing pots and that and baiting it up and
I get seasick in an elevator.
I'll tell you,
I'm a Land Rover.
I'd not seen land for about 3 days at that. It was horrible. When we're going out and that, you can see it going disappearing, tiny little thing, and that's it. And you're out there. It's all right when boat moving, but when engine chops and it sound the engine, it goes woo, woo, and it started like this and that. And you're like, I'm all right first 2 days. It's all right. 3 days. If I do 3 days on sea and that third day I end up seasick. But first 2 days I'm all right. But that third day it kills me. So
My
I
brother
think
was in the Navy and he never got seasick, ever. But then one day they were somehow got the edge of a hurricane and some idiot decided to wash the floors. And he said the boat was rolling and diving up and down.
I've
And
seen
they
the
have spiral staircases, and he slid from one end to the other, went down the spiral staircases, knocked out all his front teeth. Then he
Oh
was
no!
seasick. Yeah.
Oh no!
This boat I want, my mate's boat, it's called Eleanor, right? I'll have to take a picture on it and show it in that. Cause I had some pictures, but I've lost them some on my other phone or so. I don't know where they are unless they're on laptop. It's only 40 foot. It's only a 40-foot boat. And we ain't like, it's like, what? I'll tell him, Pete, and that, what were it?
Yo, Max is here as well. Max.
We did about,
Hey,
I think it was about 7,000 lobsters or something of it last feed them days, like, you know what I mean? But it costs them a lot in diesels, like thousands. I mean, it's ridiculous, man. Nearly 12 grand just to go out 3 days in diesel and that. But money.
big lobsters were, man. Some of them massive.
I know. I told you, didn't I, Pete? This lobster, right? I've never known no like it. The pincers, yeah. They've got mass power when they go like that. They're not as strong when they go like that. You have to put bands around them so they don't get you. I'm not kidding. It snapped band and that, and I'm going, it nearly got me thumb. It nearly had me thumb off and that. So it goes, put 2 bands on. I got 2 bands at once, whack that on it. Because I'm taking that on and that. He goes, you can have that one then and that. So I put that in special thing because I put rod over the side and I got some mackerel and that. And got a cod about £12 or something on it. I told you about it, Pete, didn't I? It's fucking mouth. It's like a dustbin, its mouth. It like that. Massive. I tell you what, it took me about 20 minutes to get it in. I had to pump it up about time because we went over a wreck and that's an old U-boat from Second World War. I went over that, and it goes, oh, we'll chuck rods out for a bit of that. So we're there pumping rods up and down, and it hit it, right? And I'll tell you what, when it hit it and ran, it nearly pulled because I expected
getting a bit tight, but
it pulled me over, mate. So I got my bearings, pulled it up. It took me about 15-20 minutes to get it in, and it was massive. Belly on it was huge on that. Nice old cod and that. I'll tell you, if you come up here, Pete, I'll tell you now, mate, I'll take to a fish and chip shop. Oh, fish and chips. It's come straight from harbour, straight into frying pan, mate.
I know what you mean. Oh, I'll tell you what. I know it's not on the coast or anything, but we went to this chippy down Cotswolds, and the selection they had was wicked, man. I can't even remember all the fish that they had, but they had a selection, man. I had scampi.
All sorts, don't they now? Yes,
Yeah, they had sole.
Sole, yeah. Monkfish.
Fish, man, and I was like, "Whoa, really?"
As well, there's a ling, cod, pollock,
Pollock.
loads in that. I can't remember half of them. It's and that.
There was a brown something. It's like a flatfish.
Place. Haddock, yeah, they do haddock place.
They had place and haddock.
Get a lot of, well, we call them flat, isn't it? Flatfish and that. There's place, flounders. I can't remember half of it.
I think it was flounder, and I think sole was on there as well.
Yeah, sole, that's one of them. That's a place. It's a flatfish in it, sole and that. It's just nice flatfish. It's white as white you can get, innit? You don't meat on it. It just melts.
I do like base. It's nice. I mean,
Have you tried it before?
you have to have it with lemon, a battered fish steak with lemon on it. It's nice. But
Yeah,
it breaks
man.
up a lot. It breaks up easy, place does, but I still enjoy it.
I don't
Yeah,
care
so
for
it's very delicate and white, innit? It just
Yeah,
melts in your mouth. And that. Nice, innit? You know what's nice with it? Butter.
yeah. I
Oh,
like to.
monkfish is good.
Go on, Marge.
Monkfish. I don't know what it looks like. I ate it and it was delicious.
Oh man, they sell whole monkfish in the supermarket, don't they?
Like,
He's all these big little jagged little teeth all the way around his big mouth.
yeah, they're all lead and no body hardly.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Even that, the horrible looking things like terrifying and that. I
We
won't
put
like
it
to get
on
me
the
hand.
barbecue. It was good.
It's meant to be delicious though, isn't it? I've never tried monkfish meat before. It's meant to be really, really.
The meat was white like snow.
Yeah, yeah. It's meant to be absolutely beautiful, but it's expensive. Like I've
Hold
never.
up now. Check what Max is saying here, yeah? Because I always wondered this because I used to fish perch a lot, man. He's saying, yeah, that he really he's tried perch, and he's saying
Yeah,
it's his favourite freshwater fish.
eels,
Saying that,
freshwater fish.
though, I like sea bass, and sea bass are related. The perch are a
Get
type of
sea
freshwater
bass
bass.
down here, Harbour Pete.
Oh,
Love the
yeah.
sea bass down here. Lass has caught
Ah,
one.
that is interesting.
Mate. What it is when tide comes in, there's on South Pier Harbour where it comes down to like South Promenade where all Spar is. On high tide, as water comes in and all stuff comes in on tide and that, all sea
Oh,
bass
really?
come in and all prey down there. So what I do is I get a rod with spinning on and that, get it flicked out. And you get some sea bass like up to 5-6 pounds and that. They're like a perch a bit, really.
I wonder if he caught Pope as well. You ever caught Pope? It's like a
No,
perch. It's like a perch. I
caught one.
wouldn't be so surprised if he has, because you can get Pope down there as well, especially in the River Thames. In the River Thames, right? I've always wanted to go down to the River Thames because they've got all sorts in there, man. But I want to catch a Pope, man. They're like a perch, but they're like a purpley kind of colour as well. Got purple
Yeah.
in the colour.
Like a
Have you
rainbow? Not a trout?
ever,
They've got more spikes on the fin.
have you ever fished Figure 7?
I've
Is that
been
up
near
here?
it, but I haven't fished it. I've been
I was
right
at
to it.
Figure 7, isn't it? It goes all the way through Wales and Telford and all that down that way,
It's
Ironbridge
a
and all that.
massive river. It's always the banks are always flooding and that and causing ponds and trenches filling up and all that, and some of the fish get stuck. And I heard this story. Uh, I don't know if you ever used to watch it, but I used to watch a fishing program on. I think it was Discovery. Fishing with Matt Hayes, and he was telling a
Yeah,
story about some guy's fish pond
we
near the
can't
River
get
Severn
that, innit?
flooded by the River Severn, and it washed all of his koi out of the pond because the River Severn flooded over into his pond. It washed all his bloody koi out of his pond. They all washed into the bloody river, didn't they? Unlucky.
Is it free?
Wow. What is koi? Is that like a giant goldfish?
Is it
Yes,
freeze, Margaret?
it's them fancy Chinese fish that people have in the ponds, the big
But
colourful.
is it a goldfish actually, or just another fish?
Related
Carp.
fish. It's another species of carp, yeah.
Oh, my husband went fishing and he caught a carp. It was taller than me. I'm 5'2", and it was taller than me. Anyways, he gave it to his aunt and she stuffed it. Oh, it was delicious.
I know.
That's man, there's open tablets saying batteries, just put then saying batteries not charging, right? Chargers on, plugged in, with thing, right? Charging up.
The scales
What
on
the
that
hell is
part
that
were
then,
as
man?
big as your big toenail.
I might have to switch to my phone.
But we had gone camping one time, and where they tie up the boats, you know how big a duck is, eh?
Yeah.
We were feeding them scraps of bread, and one of them disappeared under the water. A pike ate it.
You know, you're not really supposed to feed ducks bread
Why?
because it makes them fat, just like us. That's why now when I go out to a place and I've got food on me, it's always chicken feed or duck feed, or I'll take some mealworms or something and I'll throw them out. I absolutely fucking go mad for it.
And then they follow you home.
I actually had a duck once.
Yeah, and you had pigeons in your metro system.
Hey, it sends them quackers.
Oh, wait a sec. They're showing.
Why do you think ducks like rain? Quackers. I might have to switch to phone, because this is terrible.
Well, Max, interesting.
I've uploaded a video anyway, so that's done. I've got a lot of shitloads to do. I've been busy and I've been messing around, soldering out. I know I showed you that in the light. We do anyway, but everybody will want one because it'll take a lot of money on the energy. She won't need them anymore. Energy companies will be kaputers. Well, they might need to go a little bits and bobs and that, but pretty much everybody will be all right. Buy a light box and you just take it round. You put it in your car, or run your house, or go camping, whatever. With a dial on it, 1 kilowatt, 2 kilowatt, up to 10 kilowatts. Zap everything out. You know what I mean? It's all signs of a transformer what you use on a building site to run your power tools off on a 110
The
transformer.
red snapper. Oh, red snapper.
Yeah.
They're cool fish, they are, man. You know what they remind me of? They remind me of, you know,
Hang on, look.
plecos. They remind me of plecos.
Yeah, I've been down beach. And I was like, "Come and take this, Danny." Come on. Like, yeah. I goes, "How big do you think my pockets are? Can we fix this back?" You see that? Still got sand on it and that. I'll tell you what, it weighs a freaking ton, mate. It's loaded in iron. It's got
yeah.
holes in it and things. I'm going to examine it. I've got sand's dropping on that, but I love it, mate. Sand and that. I love it.
What
You
are
get
those
used to
holes?
it. Even with flip flops, I went paddling in it, see and that. I'll put it on a video anyway. But it's just loaded with iron and that. I don't know if you can see that. It absolutely weighs.
What are those holes? Is that lava?
I'm looking at it. I'm going to see if it's magnetic.
Because we don't seem to get too many pike perch around here, but I have heard of them in America. Pike perch.
Possibly.
Really long
All them holes, iron's been inside it. That you can see it rust inside it. Honestly, it's heavy. This I don't even see all that.
Looks heavy.
Unfortunately, I can't see it.
I'm going in my coat pocket like that. I'm going, yeah, I'll try. I'm like this, and I'm going, no, I'm like that, walking up beach. I'm going, get up, bro, put it on morning. They found this one. This is interesting as well. This has got holes in it. If these are meteorites, my God. But this is all that with iron in it, and all these. This is iron what's rusted out. And it, if it's a meteorite with colour on it, it's like a purpley, it maybe Mars. That's pretty big, that. I mean, I've got big hands, me, like, but that's
If
big.
it's a meteorite, you could make a fortune.
Oh, I've got loads of meteorites. I get them all the time, Margaret. That's what I'm saying. If that's a meteorite, I mean, look at the size of that. That's what I'm saying. Look at the size of that base. I've seen a beauty overnight. To be in our house outside. With fire going on that, doing some marshmallows on fire. In the garden.
Oh, mate, don't, man.
Piece of gold on that that's just fell out. There's a piece of gold. Arr!
I'm so
And
hungry.
that's quite cute, look. With pink veining. There's one, mate. Where is it? They've got eyes like a fishing orb. That one's got a lot of iron in it.
Wow.
I don't know if you can see it, right? There's loads of like iron veins as well. There's like a quartz,
Yeah,
you know.
I used to give him a bowl of sliced fruit every now and again. Particularly liked the apple slices. And,
I've got a cutter and that sort. What you do is you weigh them, see if they're magnetic,
lettuce.
and then do a window test where you cut a slice out and look inside.
But I used to put my hand out with a load of Marios, big mealworms. He used to come up and go, meh, 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 meh.
I know my pockets are full of sand and that. I'm telling you, I must have about half a beach in my pockets and my coat and that. There's really loads of box here.
Camping, we would go out in the lake and the little minnows would suck on our legs for the air bubbles.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, happy face. Look at that.
It's an emoji. Hey.
You painted that or is that natural?
What's what babies are fun up, you know. That's what they fun up beach.
Ghost. A ghost stone.
There'll be maybe gold in it there. SpongeBob.
That's nice.
My brother-in-law goes gold panning.
I go gold pan.
He belongs to the 49ers.
Right, some fossils. That's what I do. I do that.
That's the days. Give and take. I like that give and take. That's good days.
What was that? I think it was 7 years ago he went panning. He found enough gold. He bought himself a Ford pickup truck fully loaded. $32,000 paid by all his gold that he found. That was a nice haul he did.
Right there. There's sand all over the place. Alice is going to kill me.
How's your crabs? How's your crabs? Gators is here. Oh, gators.
Got 3. Well, got another one.
I'm getting tired, but yeah, I'm good other than that. How are you? Nice to see you.
I know I can't get my chats up, maybe. I can't. I don't know who's saying that or I wrote it.
Another guy that I can talk to for hours, man. The stories he's got. Wow.
Yeah,
So this mini sub that imploded, are they going to go get it? They're going to retrieve it? What is the story there?
Uncle Skin. Yo, Uncle Skin's here as well, man. Wicked.
Well, I can't see comments or chats or whatever, but hi everybody and hope you're well. And just look after yourselves, innit, and that. But yeah, respect to everyone. And anybody got any news that? I mean, I was on about with bird flu. Adam asked me if I was going to do a video on it. I said, yeah, I'm doing my own work on it, so I'll do a bit of a video on it. But I'm going to roll some of my researching that I've done from previous and like up to. But basically, what they're saying is that as far as I knew today, there were 70 plus reported deaths of cats in Poland.
Plane is that?
Heart attacks. And reports are coming in across Europe as well, towards west. And they're obviously worrying that it's possibly affecting dogs as well, because there's dogs coming down with symptoms, and then obviously they're really panicking then that it will probably cross to humans, which, to be honest with you, I think it already has, because we're going back and forth at doctors with Julie and kids.
A400M Atlas going over the top of
No,
over the top of the airport, to be honest with you. Going straight over the airport. What's that doing?
I think a lot of it is, I mean, like you said, Margaret, innit? Birds migrate, that's right. Birds migrate.
Yeah.
When I won over 18 months ago by Animal and Plant Health Agency that I work with and things like that, Alpha, gov.uk, I've been surveying, like, well, I'm still surveying now. I'm a surveillance officer for them and that. Just following something to do. Because if somebody don't do it and they're not outside the box and not ticking it, we're not going to get nowhere. Whereas I don't tick boxes, I'm way out of it. I look at what I see, and I say what I see, you know what I mean? The evidence.
Magnifying glass, because my
microscope don't lie. When you put in that microscope, that don't lie. It's an all new world of microcosm, you know what I mean, cosmology, and that. It's fascinating. But I believe a lot of chemtrailing's a lot to do with it. Toxics and sewage and spillage and this and that over into waters, whether it's deliberate or not, who knows, but that's a lot to do with it. Extra fluorides. Apparently in the US they're putting more fluoride and stuff and other nasty things in the water. It's a biological warfare, World War III. Nukes is a last resort, but it will happen. Hopefully not, but it will happen. So let's hope it doesn't, but it'll be fought with biological warfare and cyber warfare. That's what World War is. Nukes is last man standing. That's the last. This is.
You know what I don't understand? The governments are all, we have to cut down on our carbon tax. We have to go green. It goes on and on and on. Yet they're sending irradiated missiles and ammo over there. Well, if that lands in the farmers' field,
This
oh well, I think I have to be optimistic, and when I die, you'll find my grave site because it'll glow in the dark. That's it. I have to be optimistic.
But no, this carbon stuff, I mean, it's just a money game again, isn't it? It's all about the money and that. Companies, corporations, dog eat dog sort of thing. But in all honesty, and there's loads of proof out there. You can look at umpteen documentaries. Greg Brandon's a good one. Have you heard of him?
What is Max saying?
I am getting tired. That's what. I'm okay.
10:30 by you.
You're tired then, Pete, because if you want to skedaddle, I'm happy with that.
I'm gonna give it another 5 minutes, guys, and then I'm gonna go. Is that all right? Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever. I'm fine with whatever.
You're up early.
Yeah.
But yeah, this carbon thing and all that. It's these electric vehicles not going to work.
We can't have that here in Canada because sometimes it goes down to over -40, especially in the prairies. So like,
yeah, Pete's got his eye. She's here, look.
Hi, Julie.
No, I'm here.
You're Julie.
I just sorting my little bambinos out. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, I can't see you, but hi.
No.
I need a minute now.
Well, let me go find Mr. Gags. I can't find him.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hey,
How are
Margaret.
you?
Yeah. I'm not too bad. I'm good. I'm good. It's been nice today. Weather's been beautiful. We had some thunderstorms last night. It was bad last night. God, it was like proper rain really coming down.
Gators and Max are funny, man.
What was Max saying? We can't see the chat.
Live and that. I'll be upstairs and that.
Oh man.
I've been
Peter,
sorting
what's so funny? Because we don't see the chat.
I can't see. I can't, Margaret. I can't see chat. What's so
me
funny?
neither.
Oh, where do I start?
I need to put my tablet on and that so I can see because I can't see at the minute.
Oh man, I don't really want to be. Oh man, it's long. I'm having to go into town to deal with an asshole in a block road with a wooden mallet trying to tell me what I can put in my body. I'm going to tell him to shove it up his ass. Not really. I'm going to beg him not to put me in a fucking cage. Is what I really want to do.
I can't see live chats, mate. I'm gonna have to get my
What's
tablet.
that?
I need to get my tablet so I can look. So I feel like I'm missing out here.
You are if you can't see the chat. It fucking make
I can't
it.
see it. Have a look.
I found
Make
Mr. Gags.
Oh, yeah. Oh, funny man.
Okay, we're gonna have to read that after. That was a good chuckle.
I don't know what's been going on. What's been going on? Who's that?
What body and that? Who was that? What's
I think I
that?
need to do a live earlier as well.
Oh, yeah.
4% on my battery.
I know my phone's out of charge. That's why I can't. I'm on now. I'm on.
You're doing me anyway. She's like, no, it's echo. Will you put it on yours then? It's my tablet. Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to go to bed, guys. All right.
Go on to
Thanks to all that came on and all of you that are still here.
freeze.
Thank you for that. It's been all right. Considering I'm really a come on and I'm knackered. But yeah, it's been good chatting to you all.
Okay, so we'll see you soon then.
Yeah,
Friday?
I don't want to say come on, but I will. I'll definitely come on some other time in the week. I just can't bloody think straight now. It's just like,
Next Saturday is our Canada. This Saturday coming is Canada Day.
Nope.
oh, is it?
Yep.
Supposed to be going to the Roll Stones again this Saturday with the team.
And Joey and his family, my son,
Yeah.
they're leaving tomorrow morning for Toronto. Or are they leaving tonight for Toronto? I don't know which.
Right.
And from there, they're taking a plane to Cuba.
Oh, I remember you saying.
Wow.
Oh, so they're still doing it then, Marge? They're still going
yeah.
ahead with it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, my daughter-in-law, she's from El Salvador, and she loves
Anyway.
it.
I hope they're okay anyway, Margaret, and be safe and that.
Yeah. They're at a resort. It's not like they're in Cuba. They're at a resort. International resort.
Nice.
Yeah,
So I told
definitely.
them,
nice.
don't take the ice cubes, don't drink the water,
I
don't
tell you
drink.
what, Saturday when we were out there on Veterans Day, you'd have thought we were being abroad, innit, Joe? I've got a video, I might put it on anyway. I'll send you it in.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
the pics you sent. I like your sunglasses.
Yeah, thank you, Margaret. Did you like that? That with Mary Bridlington that we had this picture took with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw Julie in your reflection on the lens.
That he was nice. Well, there were two nice chaps. He left on motorbike. I did a little short video of him. They were like just reenacting, and there was some dressed up in Star Wars, you know, like Boba Fett and stuff like that. I did a little video on that. It would fit RL9 because that's like we're lifeboat little station. Yeah, there's a big lifeboat in there and that. I'll have to go in and do a video on it actually one of the days. I could have gone in. I said to you, they were doing like a free tour where you can go around and all that. I should have done it.
I have to ask you too. You would know. When are you having the Commonwealth
Games.
military games?
I'm not sure on that. I'll find out.
My nephew was in that and he won. He's a reservist, so they divide it from the military to the reservists.
I think I'm past it now.
They paraded him around on this huge wooden chair. I'll send you pics.
Unless it's got an engine to pull me about, I'll start again. A kite. That's
'Cause
my.
I can't reach him. He's in the Coast Guard now, and he's out
Yeah.
at sea. So
Hey, yeah. What about that bloody sub and that? That was crazy, that, isn't it? What they've done that.
that's yucky.
It's crazy, man.
But
It's
they
pure
said that
suicide. I can't believe
takes
that's.
a mill of a second. Like you don't even know that you're dead when it happens.
Thing is, though, they paid $250, $1,000 to die.
Oh man, don't remind me of that.
That's what I'm on about. Hey,
No.
But he offered a family out in Vancouver a rebate of $150,000 each for him and his son, and he declined because he thought, no, I don't think so. No, it doesn't look too quick. And then they
well,
took that father and son in.
could you imagine going down in that PlayStation? Oh, look, there's Nemo there. You know, that's
No,
nah.
I'm uncomfortable in an elevator. No,
Bad
God.
enough being on top at water, near mind under it. That's the last thing you want to be under at sea, believe me. Crazy. But soon I've just watched it on telly or something on Discovery and that.
I'd be scared to even go, say, like a quarter of that distance, man.
I'm a brave lad, right? But there'd be no way in hell. Nobody would convince me to go in that for nothing. I'd open and say, look, I am scared and I am not getting in it. No way.
The pressure.
Okay.
The pressure halfway, and then all the way down.
I'm trying to think about it, and I'm thinking like it because I reckoned it was like point of a second. You know what I mean? It was just your brain can't comprehend what happened before it's happened. It happens that quick. You know what I mean? It's just like
it just goes boom.
imagine loads of fragments in that. You know what I mean? No. I'll stick to kite surfing or something and going out on Jimmy's boat, I think. Maybe kite surfing more than all. At least I can swim back to shore if it goes wrong. Well, usually anyway.
Right, that's good.
Crazy. Why don't they just watch the Discovery Channel instead? Well, YouTube, there's shitloads of stuff about Titanic on there, especially at news lately. Anyway, on that number,
Peter's gone. I think he's off to bed.
I think I'm going to go as well, Margaret. I've got school in the morning.
I
Oh,
know,
no.
back to school.
So when is it? The break up now? 6 summer holidays is going to
I
school.
know.
Yeah.
Summer holidays, end of July.
Every day will be a holiday. As long
Wow.
as weather's good, of course.
Yeah.
Let's hope the weather's good.
Hope so.
I'll keep you posted on as weather and all that.
Oh yeah,
and
and when you do your water analysis of the ocean or whatever.
Yeah, we're getting on with Margaret.
Well, that is the next forte. Is I'm gonna get changed and I'm gonna fire
Oh,
the microscope up.
Oh, there you
I'm
are.
gonna start examining everything, get our phone set up, and we can get some stuff and see what we've got wiggling about.
That'll be
Oh,
Micro.
excuse me now.
Hello, Pete.
Hello
Oh,
there.
he's back. He's back.
That mosquito.
Mosquito. Fuck, he's done my head in.
Where is it? I'm gonna kill it.
Mosquito flies.
It's
hate
time for the
I can't.
flip flop. I've got it. Come on, I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. I've crushed it. It's there. There, little bastard.
Oh dear.
Get that one under the microscope, Joel.
Oh,
It's too late.
horrible.
It's too late. I've disintegrated it. And now I'm going to torch it. Yeah.
Vernicize it.
It's crematorium. No
So I'm going to
mercy.
sign off. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Marge. Thanks for coming on.
Take care.
Yeah, God
Nice
bless.
Good night, Julie. Night, Joel. Night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Nice to
Pete,
meet you.
we're going to anyway. I'm going to get off anyway, Pete.
Take
So
care.
I've got school running
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah, I
And,
go early in the morning as well myself. I'll just cluck some full bear.
While it's fresh at microscope, and then I can dispose of it. And
Coming up to midnight now.
I tell you what, there's some funky stuff in here swimming about. And look, it's spyglass and that. I can't wait to get it to the microscope. Yeah, sewage outlet one and that, where water comes in and that. We'll see how clean water is. Yeah. I've got some great slime in here. Yeah, I'm sure it's up. God, disgusting. I'm gonna tweeze the thing. There you go. Oh, the real. Now I've got some. I've got some. Yeah, I've got some of that shit. Oh, chop suey. Oh, and then I've got some of that funky shit. Yeah. Well, have a look what shit's in there. It's finished. I'll save you, Alex. Okay. Popeye shit, that, isn't it? You were a sailor, man. Right, I'm going to bail, mate, and everybody. So, good night, God bless, and eyes open and be safe and all that. And I've got anyway behind. I've got some from days and days ago that I'm going to try and post them in order. So, check them out. And I've got a beauty coming up anyway that I've dreamt up today that set me off. I did a note on it somewhere. I've got this to do with bird flu anyway. The one with bird flu. A little extra thing that popped up today about Apollo 20. Secret mission. Or was it a secret mission? Did it actually happen? I don't know. But
Yeah, Julie. See you
I
later.
think See you later, mate. I'm going to bail anyway because there's something I found and I want to do a video on it, and it's a beauty, hopefully, if I pull it off. So anyway, night, God bless.
Good
See
night,
you all
mate.
soon.
To
All
that.
right.
Thanks
Over
for
that.
Nice one. Right. I'm off, everyone. Anyone that's still here. Thanks for coming on. Good night.